action.
This is Vibes 3219. Welcome to our home. This is our living room. I've got my plants, hanging plants, and I've got my big paintings up here, big old gallery wall. Some couches, the cat tower, my guitar over here, basket of cat toys.
This is the room that I like to call the chillest room in the house. It's the room that I feel like I can relax in the most. And this carpet's my favorite. This is the no shoes carpet. We've been pretty successful with no shoes for all the guests that have come over so far. But I feel like when I stand on this carpet, I've leveled up in my life. Leveled up. Because it's just so nice. Look at how nice this carpet is.
It's literally your favorite thing in the house.
I like these plants. You did a really nice job.
Thank you. If you're interested in some of the art pieces, like the plants and the other handiwork, if you want some sort of tour on that, be sure to let me know. Shall we go on?
Let's go on.
Are you gonna open up the closet? We got cat leashes, some shoes, camera bags and equipment. Okay, so this is our new filming location. This is the wall that we are using currently for our HallyuBack news and things like that. Gives a whole lot of room for all my paintings. And I really like it. I walk past and it makes me happy to see so many up on the wall and to be able to feature them. I feel like this is something that we didn't necessarily have before. Follow me into the kitchen. Now, one thing I will say is we haven't painted any of the walls except for this red border up here. I did paint this. But other than that, we haven't really painted any walls. Still deciding on paint colors and other furnishings and trying to make it homey. I think I'm gonna go gray on this though to kind of accentuate the mid-century mod feel of this place. Here's my kitchen. Nice big kitchen. I've got my rice cooker. See, all my appliances, I've got a red KitchenAid that I need to pull out, but all of these appliances I have, like my rice cooker, are red. So I just thought it would be super fun to make this room have a theme, if you will. And the theme is...
Little cat hanging.
Neko!
Neko!
My lucky cat.
I got this out to snack.
I see that.
Because I'm really hungry, but we just started filming.
I think it's entertaining that, like, I cleaned the kitchen and then the minute the camera is on, all of a sudden I have a big giant tub of kimchi sitting on my counter.
That's not the only thing.
That's true. Good kimchi?
And rice from the new rice maker.
Mmm.
This in the area over here is our washroom. I love this area. It's on the same floor as the rest of the living area. It's so much more convenient than our old house.
It really is. I love not having to carry laundry up and down stairs.
2 flights of stairs.
It's also,
down, 2 flights up.
I will say also because I can see it, it makes me more apt to actually go and do the laundry.
All our laundry is clean right now except for this. This is the only laundry that's dirty in the house. That was never...
ever a thing.
One of the only items that the old owners left for us were these chairs. These chairs were here. I think they've probably been here for quite a while because they're broken in. There's 6 of them and they fit perfectly around here. And this is just a great place for you and I to have dinner, or when people come over to just sit down and...
Yeah, everybody congregates here and hangs out, especially while I'm cooking. And I love that it's a slide-in range. It's a little dirty right now, pardon. But I think it's gonna be really cool if I ever wanna make cooking videos. Like, it's a good location.
It's a great location.
We go show them the dining room? Huh? Are you gonna show them? Or should I show them? Come here. Alright. Let's go into the dining room. So this is our dining room. And it's pretty self-explanatory, at least I think. I still gotta figure out wall colors and hanging up paintings and so on and so forth. But I think it was really ironic to me that this dining room came with the built-in slats already on the ceiling, considering we had just put these up on our ceiling in New York not too long ago. It made this place seem more like it was meant to be. This is a big old closet. Keep some beach gear, stuff like that. Pool equipment. And welcome to my pool. This has got to be our favorite part of the house of all. The cats love it. It's a big giant catio. The whole backyard is enclosed. There's also a really cool like tropical nature walk around the perimeter of the house that's full of little lizards and birds and different cool tropical plants. Yeah, these guys really like it, don't ya? See, I could just live out here. I would stay outside 24/7 if they let me. Y'all need to get a cat door so that I can just come and go. Literally though, like I have to usher them in late at night and make sure that they go in for the night, and then they wake me up in the morning at the crack of dawn so I can let them back out on the catio. And they seem to think that this is the world's biggest cat fountain. We also have some of our bikes out here. This is Richard's really old bike. He's got multiple bikes, but this is his really old one. And here's my little local cruiser. We keep them out here because we can just come and go and ride our bikes everywhere in this neighborhood, which is fantastic. I love having the ability to go to places like the grocery store if I need to, or go to the gas station and not have to take a car. That is something that we had while we lived in Korea that we really missed when we were up north. And now that we're here, it's just delightful. So the goal is to get plants that kind of just fill up this space. I'm going slowly because I really want to investigate and see what are the proper plants to have, especially with the cats being out here a lot of the time. I did hang up our pool equipment so that we have that. It's a little dirty today. The pool's a little bit dirty because we just had a really big storm. But I've got a plumeria, I've got some sunflowers, and yeah, eventually we will accumulate stuff and make this a big tropical oasis slash cat friendly, more cat friendly than it already is space. I'd really like to get some different like leveled zones where they can go, almost like a cat tower, where they can go and climb and just be up high, because cats love to do that. And there's my sunflower.
Can he eat that?
Yes.
He's gonna eat it, Ma.
That's part of why I got it.
We have a lemon tree.
Yes, this is Lulu. Now, lemon trees are toxic to cats, so don't let your cat eat the leaves of the lemon tree. But these guys have left it alone, except to bat at it occasionally. So we're good, and we're gonna be getting lemons here in a couple of months. This tree, I don't know what it is, but it was growing real tall. I cut it down with my super feminine muscles.
You already know. I had to do this right here for my #1 fans out there. They like, J-Bo, man, you gotta drop that for me.
So we got this tree. I think it was actually supposed to be a bush, but it grew into a tree, and it's growing into our screen up there, and it's going to end up popping it off. So this needs trimmed down, and then it'll be about the same size as our Lululemon tree here. So I'm going to cut it off right above this bud right here, and it should just keep rebudding. Oh, this works fast. Okay.
Oh. Aha. Alright, that wasn't bad at all.
That was relatively easy.
Please take a seat, light up a blunt, kick up your feet, and relax your mind as I rewind back to January 89. 1, 2, 3, 4. I first blink my eyes. What a surprise.
72, perfect temperature.
It's perfect. This is my studio. I'm gonna just give you guys a quick peek. If you want a full-length tour, be sure to let me know and I can do that because there's just a lot of stuff in here. A lot of equipment, computers, Bob Ross cutout, my paint stuff. Here's where I do my streams and my videos and my paintings on Facebook and YouTube and stuff like that.
Yep, there's a bathroom right there too.
Which is super convenient. This is what we have dubbed the guest wing. And it is a 2-bedroom area that can actually, there's a door that you can pull shut. Here is where, this is kind of Richard's room in a way. He's got he keeps a lot of his clothes here, and this was originally going to be an office space for him, but he prefers working out with me in the open areas. So we got some cool stuff. We've got, this is from my sister, a gift from my sister in Africa. So I have that hanging up. It's probably the only painting that I didn't make that is in the house. And we've got Buldesso. And we also have this painting, which is very dear to us. This is the very first painting that I officially did. And I made that for Richard for Christmas back in 2010.
Oh yeah.
Moving on, we have a hallway closet where I keep all my towels and some bedding and stuff like that. It's kind of empty at the moment.
We have so many towels.
Oh yeah, look at all those towels. We ordered more, we're getting some more. Here is the bathroom. This is the gray bathroom. It was very 1980s, it still is. Gotta do something about the wallpaper. I'm figuring that out, trying to get a direction. But that is this bathroom. And then this is the other bedroom. The light isn't great in this bedroom, but it's kind of got a dream catcher theme. And there's another big closet in here that I have a lot of like kids' toys and stuff like that for when my nieces come and visit. They can go and just invade and explore and play with dolls and stuff like that. And the furry kids enjoy it as well. Hey, come on, I need to close this. So when we have guests, that's where they stay. Now I'm gonna show you to where we stay. But first, this is one of my favorite rooms in the house. It's going to be one of my favorite rooms. It's not yet there, but this is going to be my retro room. I really like the wood paneling on the walls. I know that some people think that's tacky, but I want this to be like a room where you step in and it feels like you're in the 1960s or 1970s. So that is the plan. I gotta figure out how to make that happen. But on to the bedroom. So this is the master bedroom. So this is a really big bed. I love it.
This is a new bed. We got a new bed for the new house. And it's a king size. We're addicted to king size beds now, if y'all are wondering.
Put it like this, between Richard and the cats, I was sleeping in like this amount of space on the old bed. So now that we have a king size bed, like there's more space. I don't feel like I'm cramped quite as bad. Although sometimes the cats still like to make me feel cramped. And here is my big old closet. Every girl, I guess, wants a big walk-in closet. I'm enjoying it. It's quite nice. I finally have more than enough space for all my clothes. I actually almost don't have enough clothes to fill it. But I like that I can keep everything organized. That's really nice. And my bathroom, our bathroom. This is another favorite place for us. We love it as well. Big jacuzzi tub, so the girl can take the baths. And I just recently opened this up, and I'm putting plants in. I'm trying to make this a real like tropical oasis feeling room. And this door actually opens up to the pool area, the lanai. And this has a nice like two-way filter, so I can open it up during the day and nobody can see in.
Yeah, it's a mirror window.
Yeah.
You got little plants hanging there.
Yeah, they're my little air plants. I got the jellyfish air plants.
We're out on the back porch swing now. Is this a back porch swing? What do you call this?
Yeah, this is the swing.
We're on the swing. Go ahead.
I'm really loving this house. Like, the color's not what I would have chosen. It's a little bit pink, but honestly, I'm excited to see how it's going to transform over the next year as we hang up more paintings, live in it a little bit more, change the paint colors on the walls, and really just make it our own, because I feel like we've just started.
Yeah, and we've been here a little over a month. I love the space so much better than the space we had up in New York. It was a little bit difficult to really come together on the decision to move.
You were much more excited about it initially than I was. I had a very hard time leaving my friends, and I still do, but I am just so happy here. I feel like it's been a really great move for us.
It's been a great move for our relationship. She and I do better when we're in a neutral location. So for instance, when we met in Korea and then we were in Korea, like neither of us were from there, and overall our relationship was strong. And then we moved to a place where I was from and she was new.
Yeah.
And that presented a whole new set of challenges. And so we're back to being a similar situation as Korea, where we are now. She has some family in the area, but neither of us has ever lived around here before.
It's also,
we're discovering it for the first time together.
And that's really nice. We can make our own impressions together. I don't feel like I'm living in your memories.
The neighborhood is super safe too. We see 9 and 10-year-old girls all over the place on bicycles.
And that's exciting. Like this,
like I can't even believe it. You just didn't. It wasn't very common to see that. You see it a lot around here.
Yeah,
you know, it just feels super safe and super community oriented. More than the average place, I feel like. I don't know, we just got lucky.
Well, and I feel like we both, I know that I did, and I feel like you struggled as well with like seasonal depression, and when it got cold,
for sure,
we weren't okay, and I feel like we're a lot better off here.
We hope that you enjoyed seeing the new house and comments, your reaction, and what you're thinking, what you're seeing.
Yeah.
What you're observing. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video. That's it. We're out of here. Hasta luego.
Bye. This is a painting that I did for a special commission to a special lady who has been wanting a positive vibes inspired piece, and after years of discussing this with her, we finally came up with the right image and the right price, and I'm really excited to send this out because it glows and it looks fantastic both in daylight and at night. I love this piece. It really glows under black light, but it does glow on its own without the black light. But like, oh my gosh. The quote that I put on the back is, if you feel happy, smile with all your heart. If you're down, smile with all your might. Because sometimes you don't feel happy, but you put a smile on anyways. So if you put a smile on the outside, you try, sometimes it actually affects the internal feels as well.